Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing versus a Xin Zhao mid. I don't know what caused Xin Zhao mid to be more of a thing, but I have seen it a little bit. Maybe I should make a video on it or something, because people clearly enjoy it. I probably should have never tried hitting him there, but that's my fault, because I had a feeling he probably had E, and him Eing me there just is not worth it. We are playing Brand because, firstly, I mean, he's kind of fun, but also, he is, this guy also is level 2 because my teammate died level 1, but Brand got buffed. His W got a 10% AP ratio buff, and it increases the damage, and I feel like that also maybe goes higher now, I believe. I could be wrong, though. But the 10% buff was to his, like, W without landing an ability, I guess. So I'm not 100% sure on that. And then the ultimate is up 5%, but it bounces. So technically, if it gets 5 bounces, then it's 25%. And if you're doing 3 bounces to one target, because it has to bounce back to you, then it's 15%. So not bad, you know, 10% and 15 for solo kills is not too shabby. And of course, if I could probably look up a little bit later, but the W might be even better than that. So yeah, just stronger damage, really. Big damage onto him. Brand is all about landing your 3-hit passive, really. You have abilities that cause burn effects. All of them. They just cause a damage over time effect. And also, when you use any ability on a burning target, they also have a bonus effect. The Q is just a projectile that will stun. I want the minions more than caring about him hitting me here, so. He'll die. Oh, I had him, darn. We didn't need to burn or waste flash there, but it's okay. I appreciate the assistance. I like taking Ghost on Brand. As you can see, I have it. And it's because Brand is surprisingly really good, in my opinion, as a mid laner at kiting, especially versus melee picks. It feels really strong. I really enjoy playing, like, that type of playstyle on Brand, because his cooldowns are kind of low. 7 seconds on Q right now. I know, like, be later shorter, but I don't know. It doesn't feel too short. Just to go over the abilities, though, we have the skill shot. This will stun if somebody's has my passive on them and they're burning. My W is just an explosion. It just does more damage if they're burning. That's it. No other effect. And my E is a spread of, like, causing fire around the target that I press. And the spread effect increases substantially if they are burning. So you can, like, easily hit the entire wave like that. It's really strong. Brand, like, has no mana issues in lane. When I'm be honest, dude, I feel like darn, I was hoping to drag her underneath turret. I purposely let her hit me with E, and I was gonna flash under to bring her close, and then we chain CC with everybody and kill. But instead, I just didn't get anything. That's okay, though. This is risky, but I don't really care. I'll stick around. I'll hit him with my E. When burning targets die, you get back some mana, and it really feels good. You get a surprising amount of mana. He's trying to prep his Q3 to knock me up there, because when he does that... Oh, I'm about to, like, level up here. Damn, I just kind of outplayed the crap out of... Oh, I mean, it wasn't an outplay, I guess. That was pretty easy, but... Yeah, I knew I was going to reach level 6, so I just all-in'd him. I knew that he had Ignite, but leveling up is going to give me really nice effects. I'm just going to press my E a little bit later on the back wave, because I want the burn effect to last longer, because the burn effect doesn't stack, it just gets refreshed. And I didn't know if I would be able to clear it that quickly. And nice. Brandon's really good against melee picks, specifically, because it's almost impossible to not get hit by my E consistently. We can just throw down... I prefer it. Some people don't like doing this. And they're like, why do you not use your E first and then use your W? It's going to increase the damage so you push faster. Because I already push fast enough. I just don't care about, I would rather have the spread potentially hit an enemy champion than utilize my E unless, like, they're really close to a minion or something. But anyways, we just try to use W all the time, and then when we hit the melee minions, I just spread it, and then it will hit him, and he'll start burning slowly. And I just do that every single wave, and it's so frustrating to play versus, because it feels like there's almost no way to ever not get hit. You just always will get hit. And then if I ever land a 3-hit combo like that, the 3-hit combo, if you land 3 abilities while they're burning, it will cause them to not only burn for longer, because what's going to happen is that it causes that circle around them. They explode, it does AoE, and it also reprocs on everybody else when that happens. So you can have multiple people like exploding all around each other, and it does really good damage. But also, when it detonates like that, it will reapply your passive again. So your passive will just be going for so long. Huh. I mean, I got both of their ultimates, I guess, but I'm being a bit ballsy because I don't have my CDs just yet. If I die here, it's probably my fault. But there's an Akali here? That's not even my teammate. That's not even my teammate. I saw Jarvan on the minimap, so the reason why I walked back in was I was purposely doing it because I got Fiddlesticks ultied, I got this guy's ulti, right? And I knew that Fiddlesticks was too low to contribute, so I was just going to run through him, and he was going to get me low. But I didn't care if I would get low, because I saw Jarvan on the minimap, and he looked like he was coming towards me, so I was like, perfect, I'm going to bait it. I'm going to, like, get super low and almost die, but then my Jarvan shows up and kills, but then Akali's already here. That was my plan in my head that I had ready. Oh, well. But yeah, we got ganked, I used Ghost to run away. Sometimes you can even queue like a melee minion like this just to have it go everywhere like that. The minions are dying, and look at my mana, even though I'm spamming. I guess I did just get a Lost Chapter proc, though. But, I don't know. You don't have mana issues. Dude, I am completely crushing this guy right now. This is when the brand stuff gets really crazy, because with enough CDR, you start feeling like you just don't have cooldowns ever. But sadly, I feel like Fiddlesticks is around. Even though he has no sums or anything. I landed Q onto him to at least deal some damage. Also, what's fun about Brand is that Comet is an ability that lowers the CD when you are damaging people with abilities, and your passive kind of counts for that. So your ultimate, or not ultimate, your passive makes your Comet. Look how fast it's ticking. You can, like, proc Comet 2 or 3 times during one fight. Also, this guy's, like, almost dead. You're just dead. I don't even need a flash or anything or panic, because I know that if he all-ins me with everything, it's just not going to deal enough. I don't really know what he was attempting there. I see Akali's coming mid, but my Jarvan was nearby. Seems like he just let her go through, so I'm not able to get the cannon now, which is very sad, but whatever. I wish that he, like, stopped her. I'm going to go buy my item, which is a burn item, and of course the burn item is good because what's going to happen is that I'm going to cause it, so my passive, which is gonna last 4 seconds, after the 4 seconds is up, this is still gonna last 3 seconds. So it's gonna be 7 seconds minimum of Blackfire Torch being on them. And of course, if I get my 3-hit passive, this explodes, and then it's 4 seconds, and then after 4 seconds, it's still 3. So it'll last like 11 seconds of my Blackfire Torch ticking. And if it's 23 damage, that's like 230 damage. Not counting even, like, Comet or anything like that. The Akali matchup sometimes can be okay. This guy's kind of fed, though. I'm very squishy to her because she has, like, Landry's and Mertreads. She's 4-0. But what you can do to what is, like, nice into Akali about Brand is your ultimate will bounce between you and her when she uses her Shroud. So you can actually not only just ulti and it will start bouncing between them if you can get off the first one, but it kind of shows you where she is too. Also, the burn effects, of course, cause her to shimmer inside of her Shroud too, so you have a way to see them. The game state is definitely a bit of an even one, but that's okay. Brand team fighting is really OP. So I just queued the minion just to spread onto her like that. Just to get some nice damage off. I'm getting really good damage now. She is really disrespecting. Dude, Jarvan, please, please, please go in. What is going on? Why is he so scared? I was like trying to spam ping to also really tell him, like, I'm trying to show how interested I am in this fight. But whatever. At least we still managed to do it. When people are like grouped up like that, if I walk up, just press R so it starts bouncing between them, and then just E, you can like get the spread to everybody. And sometimes it will like bounce between them very well. You want me to try to bait this? Oh, I'm trying. I don't think he's gonna fall for it. I appreciate the try though. I got his Edge of Night, if that matters. He's just screwed. Oh, you missed. Or I missed. I'm ignited, so I die. You got me. I deserve to be killed like that. Because, I was hoping that he wouldn't have Ignite. Once again, I'm, like, saving my flash because he only did auto-attack me basically twice. He didn't really get too good of a combo off, but it's my fault. I should have probably backed away a little bit sooner than I did. I'm not too worried about a death like that being too influential to, like, lose the game or anything. I'll probably be a better champion than him inside of Teamfights because of what I already showcased with just having my ultimate bounce around and start causing, like, big explosions everywhere. It's very, very nice. I am also a huge fan of Rylai's brand because your damage over time effects just cause the slow to be on them a lot. And I know it's annoying. The ultimate, when people are ablaze, because I've only mentioned the abilities for like what causes it to do stuff, is just they get slowed. It's honestly pretty bad. It doesn't really do anything, I guess. So just be aware that honestly, ulting somebody that has the burn effect on them is kind of just completely useless in my opinion. I don't even consider it whenever I do stuff. I just throw it. You don't need to think about it. The only things you need to think about is honestly stun inside of Teamfights. That's really about it. The stun is the most important part. Okay. He just flashed on me. Okay, so we landed our W onto him. I flashed forward and Q'd him and then just all in and he just dies. And the next step is now just get this mask that I can't afford just yet, but we're getting close. I'm excited for my 3-item spike because that's probably when I'll have like Rylai's and stuff. Then will go something. Wait, why does Singed have Rod? Is that even good on Singed? That seems really weird to go. I've never seen that. But yeah, not bad. We'll take it. I would say using Q is like the worst possible thing as an initiation for any play ever. Unless you do the Q flash trick, which is you Q flash and then flash forward and E, and then as your Q is mid-travel time, when your E goes off, you're able to win. I'm gonna pop Ghost here to get to this fight sooner. Nice. I think it's so funny when players like type like that. Yeah, it's like, good job, Brandon Ez, and also screw you, Jarvan. I hate you, by the way. Like, type mindset. Nobody likes you, Jarvan. You did good too, but I just don't feel like sucking up to you. Oh my goodness. You will have to earn it. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Alright, well I have a... Yeah, we do have every objective, don't we? We have 3 grubs, 2 dragons. Good boy. That's funny. I feel like I'm gonna get ganked, dude. I'm not vibing mid lane right now. Something feels off. But we have really good vision control bot side, so that's like where I'm playing my lane. Whenever you're like anywhere, side lane, in lane, freaking going through the jungle, I mean the safety points are just being around your teammates, really. That's about it. That's your goal. I stunned him! Help me! I stunned him, he's gonna ulti me. I wish that. Okay, I would have lived if Jarvan just EQ'd him, because Jarvan EQ would have prevented him from getting in range to fear me. So I really wish that he did that, but it's okay. It's my fault. I stepped up aggressively to try to stun him, and I could have instead back away. I'm only talking about, I guess, based off of the outcome of what I did, I feel like it could have been changed, but obviously I could have influenced it too if I just never stepped up, right? Once again, dying is not that important. It doesn't really matter. The thing is, Brand's also one of those champions where you can kind of die a lot as long as you just reach core spikes and then just blow everything inside of a team fight. You're just gonna automatically be so useful to the team. You can even just walk into a team fight, just press all of your buttons one time, and if you can, and then just immediately die, you probably still were so influential that your team probably will just be able to win if it bounced between enough people. If you get like 2 or 3 passive procs off, you'll kind of carry the team fight automatically, whether you're alive or not. Oh, I guess like one effect that I didn't mention that is sometimes not the case for all champions is... It's for some of them, but my ultimate doesn't like fizzle out when I die. There's a champion where like I use my ultimate and it fizzled, but I forgot what it was, and I really dislike it. I think it's Xerath Q. Where Xerath Q will look like it's going off, and then Xerath dies and doesn't do anything. It's so stupid. Yeah, dude, if you want to go in, just go in. I don't think you understand that it's probably best to just, like, commit onto the person rather than do what we're doing. Damn. And this Xin Zhao is literally just going for me because he's trying to stop me, which is kind of goofy, but... I guess I'll just have to ulti him because otherwise I'm not going to be able to kill him on my own. It's sad, but just the way it is. That guy purposely was trying to stop me the entire time because he knows that if he just jumps on me and just starts stunning me, if I blow everything onto the people inside the team fight, I can't get him off of me. So I felt like, honestly, kiting him out was better. I don't know what made me think that, but... that's the way I saw it. Brand's also pretty good at doing... he can jungle, so he has bonus effects for, like, doing monsters and stuff. So even without our jungler, we still deal a lot. The explosion does a lot, too, to jungle stuff. Rylai's is next. And we have our summons for next fight, which will make it a lot better. I did wish that I could have gotten like a crazy team fight where like the true brand dream of like Jarvan ulting them and having them all stacked together like that, but in our case, we might have to wait till the next team fight to really see that, maybe. It's not that difficult to get brand dreams because it's just team fighting. Thank goodness I got the cannon. Thank you. That my burn effect just got it for me. Just poking him a little bit. Also, Brand's effects deal percent damage, just to be aware of that. I guess I never really mentioned that about the burn. So the burn does percent damage, but it has, like, no scaling. And then the explosion has the AP scaling. So if you want to deal the big damages, you have to land 3 abilities. Also, this will be crazy, but watch how much damage this will deal. Okay, it looked like it did no damage there, but I feel like the number didn't pop up. When it does the explosion, it does so much to monsters. I was trying to show that, but oh well. I'm not gonna group up with the team because I, against Fiddlesticks, always preferred having my teammates get caught alone. Or, like, I get caught alone. I'm okay with that, too. I just don't want to get caught together. So that's why I'm, like, purposely staying away from Ezreal. I'm kind of okay with being near, like, a tankier target, but I never try to stack on my carries versus comps like this, because I know that there's no possible way that I can, I'm just gonna ulti. Oh, okay. This is kind of awkward now. We'll just ulti this guy, because I know that we'll just win if I kill, so I flashed over the wall and ghosted. I ultied the, Akali, wanting it to bounce between her. Nice, guys. Well played, everybody. Because, she's stealth there, but it will still bounce to her, and then that's just gonna deal, like, so much damage, and I didn't want her to maybe get a crazy angle of, stealthing and dealing a bunch of damage to my team. And then now, we have Soul, plus I have Rylai's, and we are ready to be able to even, like, just kite people so easily. Now, if I ever get jumped on by Xin Zhao, all I have to do is just walk backwards, stun 1 time, and I can, like, kite him out over and over again. My QCD is 4 seconds, the stun is 1.75. And the, like, about 4-second, thing also means that you can kind of keep the burn effect almost permanently on them. So what will happen is, I'm just watching this fight. I still have Rylai's on this guy, so he can't move, which is kind of goofy. Yeah, so he's just dead. Gosh, that's so satisfying killing people like that. They just can't run away as I can just consistently Q. Glad I was able to showcase what I was talking about, kind of. You can do that versus any melee pick that doesn't have, like, an easy-to-use dash. If you're playing versus, like, a Riven or something, obviously it's completely worthless. She'll just, like, she has 4 dashes and not care about the slow whatsoever. Oh, also, you can't do your 3-stack passive over and over again. It has, like, a cooldown on it, so. Nice try. Good attempt, good attempt. I just spread onto Xin Zhao there, and that caused me to get his Edge of Night. Slowing this guy. That's probably enough, honestly. He slowed again. I'll just have to ulti and just hope that I don't die here, but I'm pretty sure I'm just screwed. There's no way to kite this out. I did get a huge amount of damage off on so many of them that we probably just automatically win, though, still. Because, as I mentioned inside of Teamfights, as long as I just get to press my buttons, even some of the most fed characters, look how fed she is. She has 3 full items. I got her down below half. So yeah, thanks for watching on that. Maybe we can do a game 2 of it where it's like a little bit less stompy, but my champion is just really good into melee picks as well, so hopefully we get to go against another melee pick specifically. Did second most to Ezreal, kind of surprising because I guess normally my damage could be so freaking high. But this guy does play Xin Zhao apparently, D1 Master Tier Elo, and you can see that he has a lot of games played of at mid lane recently, but he really does sometimes lose hard when he loses. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for game 2. Like it if you like it. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Brand in Arena. We are starting off with some gold augments here, and honestly, there's some really ridiculous gold augments. So I kind of want to roll, even though some of these are good. Like Mark's Mage is fine, Ability Haste is probably, in my opinion, better. Also, this is fine too, but I'm just gonna do one roll. Okay. Well, let's commit for one. There's other ones that I like Magic Missile, which can proc true damage from far away. I also like Phenomenal Evil, even though it's not really that good of a rune, because, Augment, which will give us, like, Veigar passive. Because damage over time effects on Brand really benefit from augments that, like, help that way. I feel like my teammate might just be a little bit screwed on that side. Damn, I can't believe I missed that. That's my fault. At least this guy's hitting me instead of my teammate, though. That's good. I got landed my combo, so it should deal big damage here. I'm just ignoring that this guy is hitting me. And then we'll just take this to go to the other side just to stall. And we'll just go for all these plants. I don't know what her plan is. Okay, she's gonna go get the other healing. I think that I still take one of these and she takes 2. That's a big explosion onto this guy. It accidentally hit Mordekaiser, which is huge. Hit him again. He's burning. Q for the stun. Just barely. I don't know if I missed that stun there. It would have not went well, honestly. I think that was maybe not really as free of a win that it looked. It looked like we were about to lose, in my opinion. I don't like the sacrifice for champion HP, honestly. I kind of don't like that. I kind of enjoy the ones that are more like you just get a free one, but you don't get low HP, so I'm over here, and it chose me. This one is stat anvils while hot streaking, so if we consistently win, we'll get anvils, and all types of anvils now are likely better. So, let's just hot streak. What? My teammate thinks I'm gonna lose? What? If we lose, it's her fault because her mentals clearly shows that she thinks that we're not gonna be able to win. I wanted everyone to be low HP so I could farm Tank Engine. We can farm Tank Engine by winning. I got big explosions going on right now. Oh, dang, that would miss. I could probably still be fine here, though, I think. I'll get hit a lot, but it doesn't matter. I would miss that, too. I'm just going to hit him once. I know that he's going to do that. I really expected him to just try to kill me there because I was low, waiting for CDs. Should be still fine because when I die, my teammate can probably res or just kill. I don't think that there's a way that Riven can win this. So it's kind of chill. Unless, for some reason, she gives up every single plant. I don't think she did. She got the plant, so it's still chill. Nice. Good fight. Nice tank engine. Good. Good, good, good. What her thing does is that takedowns... Oh my gosh, I got Talisman. I don't think Talisman is good on Brand. The best way to play Brand is by far Burn build. Because why would Talisman even be good? Like, it gives me high AP, but would high AP even be, like, remotely strong for somebody like me? Probably not. Like, the best, like, strength that I have... God, I want to go Talisman so bad. We're going Talisman. I wonder if she's gonna type anything. Okay. Okay, 93 AP. We like that. That's good. We like that. This seems like a really difficult fight to ever win. The only way we win this is that I burst this guy. Otherwise, there's no way. And even then, it's really challenging. I think that there's just no way to win this round with what they have. If I had, like, Rune Carver or something, maybe. But besides that, there's just no chance. I deal 0 damage to them. But honestly, Diana also doesn't deal damage. She's going for, like, a tank damage build, and I don't really feel like that's the best play for her. I feel like she should just be tanky, but in the end go something that would be better. I'm sure Black Hole will be better later on. Darn, dude. Yeah, we didn't have the damage. It's partially my fault, of course, too, because, you know, I have that... I have this, and it honestly was not giving me that good of stats. This rolled so poorly. Holy crap. That's so bad. At least I'll have damage, though, on Liandry's now. Oh, wait. Does it give me movement speed? Oh. Whoa. I'm fast. I mean, I guess that's okay. Being fast sometimes can be quite strong, I suppose. She has Reapers, though, and Reapers is broken. What is your build path? Why did she go Morello's? There's, like, no healing in the game on versus these guys. Oh, I don't even need to take the portal or anything. I can just have him take it if he really wants to. Just stun him, continue kiting out. I don't have mana. Nice! 2,000 damage on Liandry's there. Oh! Oh! I was actually dealing good damage that round because I didn't see that my roll on my talisman was, 68 on the magic pen. That's actually very nice. I only saw the AP and, like, I don't know what I was seeing, but not bad. Being able to be fast while also basically dealing true damage to anybody with low magic resist or even just shredding half of a tanky person is very, very good. Spellwake. Spellwake is good, but this is better. So Infernal Conduit causes Wow, I got health and magic pen too. That's crazy. I got armor and AP, which isn't very good, but my next roll was even worse, so sadly it's just not going to be working out for us. Zyra has True Shot Prodigy. Yikes. We need to probably be fighting them very quickly then. They're just gonna play the kiting game for sure, but... yeah, like, even with me full combo, this is just, like, unbeatable. I don't think that there's any way we can win that, sadly. I did so much... wow. Yeah, she did 0 damage. If this shows that it did 0 damage this round, that means she didn't land a single hit onto the enemy with anything ever for the entire round. I still don't understand the Morellos. She must have, like... bought an anvil or something, because that's just like so bad to have on why is this Annie 09 and why is this Leona 05? How are they losing so badly? Damn, I can't afford another item too. This is really sad. I'm just gonna sell my Guardians just to buy a Rylai's just because I feel like it's beneficial to me. I got movement speed, I got magic pen. I'm kind of okay with this, I guess. And then the reason that we're rolling every single round is just because the higher the stats are supposedly getting stronger. Sometimes it feels like the low rolls roll so crazily, though. And what this does is that my burn effects cause them to have... firstly, I infinitely stack my burn, so I will eventually kill them. They will die. There's actually, like, no way to probably survive the amount of burst that I deal. And it lowers the CD of my stuff as they are burning. You'll see, like, it slowly ticks down. Like, see how it just did that there? It's really strong. We're just gonna roll again. Got HP, mana. Not bad. Those guys have not won a single round. They have 0 assists. 0 kills. That's just kind of crazy to, like, have literally nothing. Hey, dude, your Morellos is gonna actually work versus a comp like this. Dude, can you build Riftmaker? You should go Riftmaker. So much AP. Like, why do you have Rod of Ages? Rod of Ages gives you HP and AP, right? But does it does Rod of Ages... why are you buying random items? Whatever, it's fine. Now we understand why she has Morellos, because she keeps on buying random items. I understand. Whoa. I just rolled only AP. So my AP is very high. I wonder if that's good or not. I guess we'll find out. I might just get one shot. We win this now because there's no way to stop us from just, like, permanently getting... oh, no, I'm gonna go Oom. I'm trying to spread my, like, damage out where I still have the ticks going, though. I'm just gonna wait for this. We'll win no matter what. There's, like, no way to carry this for him. He'll just die here to the burn. Whoa, I did 0 damage that round. Oh... so all of my damage... okay, so because we have 2 burn effects, they just stack. So what happened is that all of my damage that should have been applied through Infernal just went to hers. Because the stacks go up, but it's not separate. Maybe that's why that one round when it said 0. Yeah, true. If you get adaptive, that would be pretty nuts. Then maybe that happened. Did I just mess up my roll and not roll last round? Whoops. Damn, I don't like this. 40% magic pen? I mean, sure. I feel like that's okay. I hope we go versus a tanky team comp. I'm totally down to just sit on this one. My Q gains crazy ability haste. Yeah, we are versus a tanky team comp. My W gains ability haste. I honestly think Q is best. Why I think Q is best is because you can start, like, perma-stunning with Q if you don't know. You see how, like, I'm keeping this stun the whole time? It's kind of, a trick you can do with Brand. Damn, too bad the invisibility mechanic exists, though. The invisibility mechanic kind of sucks for us, in my opinion. I'll die to the burn. So as you can see, my Q stun tech is quite broken. I just keep them permanently locked down the entire fight. And not only are they getting permanently locked down, but they're taking more and more damage as I continue stacking them. The only thing I'm lacking now is honestly mana. I just need some mana to work with, and then we're good to go. Because I just go I'll do the 2 random ones. I got 80 in lethality, as usual. That always happens. Well, let's build another burn item that's mana related. Why not? I'm gonna roll. I got 50 flat pen. I'm kind of down for this roll. We'll stick this with this. I don't know if this person sees what I can do right now. I don't know if they are aware of how I can perma stun. All you need to do is just land one, but it's kind of difficult. There we go. Now that I land one, he's just dead. All it takes is one. Oh. Yep, see you later. Ooh, 184 movement speed now, too. Nice. They don't care a single crap about my stun. They're like, yo, but I have Serpent's Fang. Alright, yeah. I don't think that we need, like, Serpent's Fang. It's, like, not that important. Only because, in my opinion, when you need, like, anti-heal, and sometimes you might need it even with infinite stacking stuff, but, our characters, with what we have, can technically out-damage any shield. I think that we would stack it too quickly, and we would just win. So that's why I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah, Serpent's Fang is like, whatever. Because don't we just automatically win anyways? That's a trash roll. This is also not the best, but it's still alright, I guess. Gosh, it has so many stacks on it, too. You're dead if he sees you. Oh. Yikes. Dude, I wish that I can, like, get over to you to help you, but sadly, like... I just perma-stunned him. He's probably just gonna go for me, right? No. And there's no way to, like, also defend this now. Because sadly, this is too much for me to handle. Even if I, like, can do anything. Rough. Oh, Flash having ammo is really good, but there's other good stuff too, I know. Electrocute Phase Rush isn't bad. Summon Aerian Comet is probably better. The reason why Airy Comet is better is because Comet's gonna, like, really tick quickly. So it's just gonna constantly be going off. Who reverses? The Zyra? Yeah, it's because I wasn't damaging him with you. That's why. So they're just gonna kite out. I mean... But thankfully, I can just kill the Zyra like that, and then we just win. Nice. Also, she was able to beat Bard as well. And now we're 1v1 versus the people that easily kill us. Wow, 52,000 damage blocked. Okay, that's like a little bit, I guess. I mean, the Serpent's Fang value now is through the roof, by far. I will say this is definitely a moment where her capabilities of having that item is very high. Wow, I got crazy mana. Yippee. I don't really think that's nuts for me. Do we have anti-heal? We do. I guess I'm kind of down just to see if Void Staff would be influential for my damage or not. Because he has Maw. Dude, he can't move. That's so goofy. Just couldn't move the entire time. What do I want? Yes, I know, Diana. Everything I do, you don't even care about. It's because you're tanking. They only talk about themselves. Yes, I know. You're tanking a lot, and you're doing really good. Very proud of you. Even though I'm talking about myself in the same exact way that you're talking, so technically we're both just doing it to each other. Whoa, 400 AP and nothing else. I'm very, very slow. He's just gonna go for me. Honestly, I'm not dying immediately, though, so I think I can just chain CC again, and then we just win. He doesn't really deal as much damage as I thought he would. I'm kind of tanky. I'm just ulting the thingy so it like goes to other people at this point. Also, I landed my first stun, so now he's just dead. And then we just land stun on this guy. There's no way for them to get to me. Oh, we'll just take Magic Pen. That's a lot of base mana regen. I know that there's an item where you can get like a ton. This didn't really block that much. If I build this... Oh, that doesn't really seem that good either. I'm sure that we'll still be able to win regardless of really what I have, right? I think that it doesn't change the outcome. My next roll gave me 45% movement speed. That's kind of nice. I stunned Ivern, so he's just dead now. Oh no, he's not dead yet. It doesn't matter though. It's still just an automatic win. I just perma-stunned this guy now. GG Brand. GG Brand. She did a question mark. Oh, all right. So anyways, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. That's why Brand's probably permabanned, because you can sometimes get something stupid like that. Also, that's like not even difficult to accomplish with Brand, because that's just getting high CD. So if you have any augments that are related to just getting higher CDs, you're just automatically going to be able to do that outright, which is kind of dumb. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.